All right. Then a tiny question, another tiny question. You say the purpose of life is to be happy. And why is awareness inventing? First, awareness needs the apparent separate self to see its own creation, right?
Yes, it's not just me that says the purpose of life is to be happy. Aristotle said happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. That was Aristotle.
I agree wholeheartedly. That's wonderful. I love that. But the awareness needs the separate self to see its own creation, right?
The awareness needs to localize itself in the form of a finite mind in order to see objective experience. It doesn't, the belief in separation is not required.
No.
But the localization in the form of a finite mind is required. It's for exactly the same reason that you cannot view the dream you have at night directly from your bed. You have to localize yourself within your own dream in order to be able to perceive the dreamed world. Well, all of us are localizations in the dream of infinite consciousness, and except that the difference is that infinite consciousness localizes itself as numerous different minds, whereas when our mind has a dream, we just localize ourselves as one mind in the dream.
Yes, I imagine it like an octopus who has many eyes and can look at itself.
Yes, we are the many eyes through which the universal consciousness, or the mind of God, sees itself.
And now, why does it create it? Just for fun?
It is its nature to manifest its infinite potential, not for fun. It is just its nature to manifest its infinite potential in form.
Okay. And the thing we know, it's happiness. That's the purpose, because everybody wants to go. That's ultimately what everyone wants, right?
If we were to do a survey, Heike, of all 7 billion people and ask them, what do you really want in life? There are 2 questions in the survey. The first one is, what do you want in life? And there would be...
Happy.
No, it wouldn't. It would be an intimate relationship, a child, a better job, better health, more wealth, a nice home to live in. There'd be a number of things. Most people would choose from a list of, say, 12 things. So that's the first question. Second question is, why do you want the things that you've specified in the first question? And there, the answer would always be the same, because I think they will make me happy.
Yes.
Now, if the third question was, if you were to be given the things that you asked in the first question, an intimate relationship, a family, etc., but you were told that they would definitely make you miserable, would you still want them? And everyone would say no.
But we still don't believe.
Well, no, but just imagine that someone had the power to give you the object that you desire, but told you that you would be miserable if you wanted. No one would want it. And this shows that we don't really want the object or the relationship. We only want the happiness that we believe will be derived from it. Even enlightenment, those that seek enlightenment, if the Buddha himself could turn up and say to you, okay, I have the power to give you enlightenment, but it will make you miserable. Do you still want it? You would answer no. So the desire for happiness is even higher than the desire for enlightenment. The only reason we seek enlightenment is because we've tried everything else failed, and we think enlightenment must be the last possible means of obtaining happiness. So here, we don't go for enlightenment, we just go directly for happiness, which of course is the same thing. That's what enlightenment is.
And we know it's peace and love and happiness. We know that it's
everybody knows it.
It's true.
All 7 billion of us have had experiences of happiness. Why? Because happiness is our true nature, and our true nature filters even the most opaque minds and the most insensitive minds. They have moments when the cloud cover, the dense cloud cover of thoughts and feelings parted, and their true nature of happiness shone.
That's why everybody loves babies. Everybody loves babies. It still shines with babies, and everybody, even people who are not very open or
and not
emotional, they get emotional when they see babies.
You're absolutely right, and not only babies, but young animals, because animals, they just express innocence, that their minds are not yet conditioned, so that they are symbols to us of the unconditioned mind, the joy that is innate in the unconditioned mind. Yes.
My last question, a book. I'm an avid reader. I was reading Being Aware of Being Aware. What would you recommend for that? What response according to the word is missing, with yoga meditation, when I want to read something about
if you want to read more about the yoga meditations, be patient. My new website will be online in theory 2 or 3 weeks, in practice probably 4 or 5 weeks, but certainly in July sometime. And there a book called Transparent Body, Luminous World will be available in digital form. It's sold out in the paper form. So it's a series of yoga meditations, but there you can read them as well as listen to them.